blah blah blah. Nobody cares, blah blah blah. Let me stream. Actually, I don't need to do that. I can just do this. Okay, game sound is up. Everything's good. Good stuff. Okay. Okay, so anyways, back to what I need to do, which is get this right here. Okay, so I don't know if I have an empty pod. I don't think I do. Yeah, we'll take a dodo spot. We'll just throw you out right here. You can just chill there for now. And I take it that the RG's probably been munching on the kibble that we put in its inventory. Hopefully it has some meat. Good, it does. We are going to put this away. I'm not going to go and tame anything. I'm going to gather metal. Pretty decent people hooking me up. Why is this still... Oh, I paused it. Catch it up. What's going on here? Catch up. Catch it all the way up. There we go. Okay, so I need a whip because it'll be easier to gather metal and other heavy resources inky that way. Gonna scratch forward. Hopefully the cat don't scratch me. You're supposed to hold on, man. That's like, yeah, this your job is to hold on, dude. Come on. You're the one who wanted to sit up on top of the chair. Jesus. Okay, anyways. Of course, I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna go ahead and grab myself some cementing paste. So I'm gonna do myself a favor. Of course. Why am I not surprised that there's barely any in here? Oh no, level 5, what will I ever do? Yeah, anyways. There's a good bit of slick stuff I still need to do. The foundation for this is almost done, which is good. And then once I finish the foundation, I gotta put on the first floor. And with the first, like, I'm trying to debate, because usually what I do with the first floor is I also have balconies that go off. But that might be a little bit difficult this time. I'll try and figure it out. we'll work on getting like the main house itself built today. That's like the main goal of the day. And then once we actually have the first floor done, we'll keep going from there. While we wait for that person to look for a whip, we'll craft the rest of these ceilings up and start using them to fill in this whole area. 21 is not going to be enough. Okay, grab this, make some of that. What did I need? I needed something from in here, but I can't remember. Oh yeah, it's pillars and the ceilings. So give me those. We can also like use these. I'd rather finish the foundation before we start putting walls up though. Take what we got now. Okay, so this whole area does need foundation supports. So I'm sure every like 2-3 walls would be good. Like 2-3 ceilings, I mean. Like that. Go in there, and then we'll put one right here. Okay, let me try that again. Alright, fine. Fine, you win. I'll go around. Because why not? Get out of my way! Alright, let's see if this will work. Probably, it looks good. Looks like it might. Shoot, it's gonna take us way more than 21, that's for sure. Alright, before we do anything, I want to fill in this gap right here. It's not where I wanted to put that. I mean that back. And with that, we are officially out of ingots, which is so much fun. We are also low on paste. So what I'll probably do is hop on the RG, go do a quick metal run, and then while I wait for the metal to smelt, we'll do a paste run. Yes, I'm well aware that it's a hot game. Thank you. I was getting some crazy bad frames over here the other day, or like yesterday when I streamed, so hopefully it's not as bad today. I mean, but technically speaking, it wasn't just over here yesterday, it was also like over at my main base as well. My god, I'm lagging. Okay, here we go. So, as usual, we'll just start from the top and make our way to the bottom as per the norm. In case those of you out there who are wondering why I would want a whip, it is because if you have an encumbered dino and you have a whip, you can use the whip to make the dino move towards the next spot. Which, while having an Anki, who I usually encumber before I take it to depot, it would be greatly useful to make it to be able to face in the direction towards other like resources so I can harvest them. That's why I want a whip so badly. And to be honest, this will most definitely be my last metal run without a whip, because even if that guy doesn't have one, I am going to go to Scorched Earth and get one. Because it is important and I don't want to not have it. I'll also say that for anybody curious of why I'm not building my base out of stone, it is because metal lasts longer in like the decay timer, and it also cannot be damaged by most of the creatures that spawn on this in the game. As far as I'm aware, there's very few creatures that can actually destroy metal structures. Because I'm pretty sure Gigas can't. They can only destroy stone. Magmasaurs can do it. I know that much. The centipede creatures, I think they're called Arenio or Arthropleura. Can't remember exactly what they're called. They can do it. It does indeed appear as if I spelled wit wrong, which is okay. I spell a lot of things wrong. Because I has dyslexia, and I never cared to fix my spelling properly. Wonder, like, there's always something about playing with people online that I can't help but to think, are they genuinely being nice, or do they think I'm a girl? Hero is a very gender-neutral name, I feel. And when it comes down to the effect, I feel like, let's be honest, girls are gonna get a way more, like, attention in games from guys than guys would get from other guys. I mean, like, to be totally honest, it's a good thing and a bad thing. Like, one, it's good because, you know, guys will help girls if they need it, and vice versa, don't get me wrong. There's been many times where females, or like, at least people playing with female characters, that's what I was trying to say. Female characters who could have possibly been girls, or possibly have been guys, and then some people who I absolutely know were female definitely hooked me up. Absolutely grateful for them. but I definitely know that, like, not exactly from experience. I did play as a female character one time, um, just because I wanted to experiment with it and see if I liked it. I don't like playing as a female character because whenever you eat food in this game as a female character, it sounds like you're freaking crunching marbles in your mouth, and it's annoying to me. Like, just eat just have the regular eat sound. I don't understand why they changed it, but they did, and it's whatever. So, um, people were way more likely to help me out, and when I had that character than when I usually play the average, which is Hero, the guy I'm playing right now. I've been playing as the Hero since Arcs fell off. Frick, I'm just falling further and further down the mountain. Better try and call my RG before I don't, before I can't call again. Oh my god. Metric, or no, not volumetric, it's in the grass. Stay at 0, enter. It doesn't help that I can't effing see anything in these stupid freaking bushes. Jesus. I'm like in a hole in the ground. Oh my god. Like, how do they expect anybody to get out of this? I'm lucky that my RG's here. Jesus. Come on. Come here. Yeah. Okay, it's not gonna work. Oh no, I'm back in the freaking hole again. I'm back in the building again! Absolutely fantastic clip, by the way. I freaking love those memes. No, Frieza, you can't kill me. I have a wife, and I message her on Twitter every day. If I don't message her on Twitter, how will she know that I'm still alive? It's still okay. It's like, I don't remember. It's like, you don't even know how to use the internet. I don't even. I invented the internet. I made the iPhone. You made the iPhone. I'm going to effing kill you. Then if I kill you first, oh my! Just throws the phone at him and just boink. That was just an iPhone 13. It's like, I guess I'll have to pull out the big guns. And he was like, no, not the Nokia. That's cheating. He's like, I'll just have to get golden then. He's like, gold this. I love that video so much. It's so freaking funny, dude. Oh, I don't care who you are. That is like one of the funniest things ever. Can't exactly. I don't remember who made those videos. My God, like, credit to you. Like, credit to that person. Jesus, those videos are so freaking funny. I love how the dude who was actually voice acting, or he wasn't voice acting, the dude who was like just voicing the Dr. Eggman character. That Dr. Eggman has become his like how everybody thinks he looks. I'm pretty sure like the Nokia thing. I'm pretty sure he wasn't playing Dr. Eggman. You know what? Wait. I think he was. I think they modded it and had Dr. Eggman as a playable character. I love how he called Shadow a Hot Topic wannabe. God, it's so freaking funny. You blue gumball and you Hot Topic wannabe. It's so freaking funny, dude. Oh my god. I will say that I don't know if it'll ever happen on YouTube. I don't know if anybody will ever ask me a question that I've been asked so very many times. Oh, that's a cool looking baby Anki. And is that mama Anki gonna come after me? In all due defense, I didn't mean to hit the child. Oh, here it comes. Alright. You're only level 50, so you might want to reconsider your life choices here. I'm going down there. You're like in the way of where I need to go, so you're gonna have to die. If you didn't like, you know, go down there, you wouldn't have died. And if you had made sure your baby was with you, you wouldn't have died either, because you wouldn't have been down there if your baby was with you and I didn't hit your baby. That's just logic. Okay, we got you. Here's some metal node we can get right here. Like, the thing is, if that guy comes back, he's like, hey, hero, I got your whip for you. You're gonna have to be like, I should probably go get it from him, because he, like, if he went through all that trouble to go over to, you know, Scorched Earth, just to whip up a whip for me, then, like, I can't be like, okay, well, give me just a minute, I'm doing a metal run. I'm gonna have to be like, okay, I'm on my way. Coming to get it. Thank you very much. He's like, what you know, what am I can't be rude. Like, somebody's gonna go through all that effort just for me, like, you know. It's super nice of them, so I gotta be nice. I gotta go over there in person and be like, dude, you shouldn't have done this. This is like so nice that you did all that. You went all the way over to Scorched Earth for me. You never, like, that's too much. You done did too much for me. You know what sounds really good right now, like, to eat? Like a chili dog and some chili tots. I would F up a chili dog and some chili tots right now. I really shouldn't be talking about this while being hungry, because, like, I am hungry right now. It's just making it worse. Oh, great. How you done? I highly do not recommend trying to attack my Anki, because if you do that, you will indeed die. You'll probably, yeah, I was about to say, you're probably gonna die anyways. Some good metal right there, I tell you what. Come here, you stupid freaking bird. God, get over here. Jesus. You're more annoying than anything. My goodness. fly our little selves down here. I get that the weight stat is important, but sometimes I just was like, I'm just like, I wish there was an easier way to get metal, you know? Like, back in the day on Ark Survival Evolved, this place was a lot smoother, and you could, like, walk up and down the whole thing on an Anki. Now it's, like, way jagged. The mountain, it's, like, really hard to go up and down the mountain. It was super easy back in the day. So easy. But they, like, swapped the mountain and made it, like, all super effing annoying to climb up and down. And, like, you know, it's just like, go back to the good stuff. I mean, technically, in my opinion, they should have never made Ark Survival Ascended. They should have just kept it at Evolved. Ark Survival Ascended, it basically ruined a lot of stuff. I'm not gonna lie. And I think, like, the only reason they took it to UE5 was just because of the fact that they were trying to compete with Rust. Which I'm not even sure if that game is made in UE5. Because let's be totally honest here. Ark Survival Evolved, or like Ark Survival, yeah, Ark Survival Evolved and Ark Survival Ascended, then nobody's caring about PvP or PvE. That's not where the money is. PvP is where the money is. People want to play a PvP game. People want to have a base and raid stuff and, you know, have cool things to do so, and like that's how they're doing it. That's how they want it. And that's why they like really primarily focus on the needs of PvP players. And that's why they had that whole cryopods thing on PvE in the first place, because of the fact that like they don't make that separate rule set. Like I was talking about last stream, they don't keep a separate rule set for arcs or for like PvP and PvE, and that's stupid to me, because it's basically two completely different things. In one, it's focusing on hiding, trying to keep your stuff and make sure that other people can't like get your stuff. And in this one, this is like a community game, you know? Everybody plays together, we all have fun, and just hang out. Do not do that. Do not. You go back up there. I do not want you like sitting on my stomach or my chest or even on the desk. If you want to move somewhere, you can either move to my shoulders and sit on my shoulders, or you can freaking sit on the bed with Tara. For those of you who do not know what I'm talking about, which is going to be all of you, I have a cat in my room today, and he is being incredibly annoying. I mean, even back on Ark Survival Evolved, they didn't have like a particular rule set for either of them. They had it PvP rule sets on PvP and PvE, which was very annoying because, like, you know, there are some things that you can't do on PvE that you could do on PvP. Like, for instance, you can't pick up wild dinos with an RG or other creatures, which is extremely annoying to me because I liked that when you used to be able to do that. Like, people had traps in their base, they could pick up their dino, take it back home, and it would be nice and everybody would be happy. But now they've, like, you can't do that. Oh, there's that person back with the, probably with the whip. If I can get up out of this hole, Jesus. God. Alright. Still got more weight on us. We should be able to get more metal. Kind of just picking off the solo ingots. Yeah. I will have you know that my name is Hero all caps, not just lowercase hero. I mean, come on. I'm just kidding. I don't care how they do it. We'll put the Yankee in the base for now, and we'll actually start some metal. Because by the time we get back, most of the ingots were probably going to be or like most of the nodes will probably be respawned. I really hate how it always drops the Yankee in the doorway. Come on. Don't do that. Oh, like this right here is decent. This is a decent amount of ingots. Or, I mean, raw metal. Pretty happy with it. I do need to, however, I do need to gamma up. Because this is bad. There we go. Yeah, 12k. Freaking raw metal is freaking good. And we'll go ahead and grab some gasoline. Plop that in there. Okay, so that should be a decent amount by the time I get back. I gotta go grab the whip from this guy, but he said he was like, he's 1068 is what his coordinates are, so I'm assuming he's probably in the snow zone. Let's see on the map here. I don't know why it's so blurry. So freaking, yeah, 10. Oh my god. Wait, 1068. 1068. 1068. That's over by my base. Like, right. Oh, I know who that is. That's the person that lives right in freaking front of me. Alright, sweet. So we don't even have to fly that far at all. They live right beside me. Very nice. Heck yeah. Also, hello to the viewer that is currently watching. How's your day going? Getting this whip is going to help us out so much. Darn it. I lost them. Excuse me if you guys could hear that. It was a burp, by the way. It wasn't like I didn't fart. It was a burp. That's Tojo Clan. They're pretty chill as far as I'm aware. Oh my god. Oh, I'm lagging. Oh, I'm lagging. I do believe that this is the one that I need. Oh, Lord. Oh, good heavens. They said 1068. Oh, they're like... What the... 68. 10. So they're like right over here. They're probably on the... They're probably this base like right on the side of the mountain. these people over here. Yeah, I do believe that this is him. Oh my god, I'm like dying. Jesus. Oh my god. I'm like dying. This is bad lag. Come to the glass tower. Oh god, lag. It's so bad. It's so bad. Hmm. Back to it. Who has a trash? Want it for incubation and don't want to raise another one. I only have one Gigantoraptor. Um, but it was given to me. Never used it. I gotta tame one of my own anyways, so I'm going to go ahead and give it to him. I have no idea what an embryo, whatever thingy is. I want Gigalol. Ah, yes. Now I feel stupid. Oh, the leg is just absolutely horrendous. Okay. Oops. Oops. Oh, thank you. I can use all the empty ones I can get. You need good overwrapper. Not ATM. Thanks. Though. Okay. Back to metal. I like Dr. Pepper Zero, but Jesus, it is, for some reason, unbelievably fizzy. But it's great. Like, if I had to pick between Pepsi, Coca Cola, and Dr. Pepper, Dr. Pepper is what I'm going to do. Any time. Maliface. Always happy to help out when I can. It's hard to help out when you're a noob, like on a server, but if I can help out, even as like where I'm at now, I'm 100% gonna do my best to do so. I like helping people out and hooking them up. You know what they say: treat people how you want to be treated. But there's another lesson, a secret lesson that most people don't get taught. And it is that if you are going to do something for somebody, the best way of going into it is to never expect anything in return. Not only will that show that you are a really good person, but it's also showing that you're helping somebody just for the genuine kindness of helping somebody. If you go into it expecting something in return, you're still a good person for helping, but also, like, people won't look to you for help if they know that you are always going to expect something in return. Now, I'm not going to say, go out there and, basically drop dead for somebody doing an unbelievable amount of work. Take care of yourself. But if you can help somebody with, like, some easier medium tasks, do it. Because, like, here's the thing. Wouldn't you want to help them? Like, wouldn't you hope that they would help you? You know what I'm saying? In this world, you get what you give. And you should always help everyone. You never know who needs it. I used to be a person who expected everything, you know, expected something in return, mainly money. But my mom taught me how to, go about helping people without expecting anything in return. Because, you know, I'm not gonna lie and say that I was, a super rich kid growing up. There were periods of time where, it was tough. It was really tough. But family members came in and helped us out a lot. Well, when family members come in and help you out, they don't expect anything in return. So when you go in to help somebody out, you should expect nothing in return, family or not, because not everybody's going to be fortunate. Ain't, you know, especially in today's age, ain't nobody millionaires. And if they are, they sure as heck ain't gonna probably be asking for your help. They can hire somebody to do it. And correct, like, you know, it might just be me, but I can count on two hands how many millionaires I know. But each and every single one of my fingers would be down. That I sure darn believe that kindness is way more, you know, is way more valuable than any dollar somebody would give me. You know, if you go into something helping somebody out just to help them out, great. You know, but if you're needing money and they offer money, there's no harm in taking the money. But don't expect it. That's the key. Don't be going into something expecting money from somebody. You know? Well, I had a boss one time. Here's a little for instance. This is also another like key to this puzzle, or like piece of this puzzle. He had a son or stepson. I don't really remember. I just know that the stepson of his was like unbelievably lazy. You know, like he wouldn't do good jobs. His mama spoiled him. You know, babied the crap out of him. He knew how to manipulate his mom really well. And I'm not gonna say that, you know, this guy was a good stepdad or not, because he wasn't my stepdad. How am I supposed to know? But I will say this: the stories that he told me sounded like stuff out of straight up nightmares. His stepson. This is one of the things I learned. His stepson was mowing their lawn, right? And he like, Alexa, shut up! He was mowing their lawn, and this boy doesn't know how to mow a lawn to save his life, right? So what ended up happening was he just walked the mower all over the place. He didn't cut the grass evenly. He didn't make it look pretty. He didn't do any of the good stuff that you should do when you're mowing. And then he goes up to, you know, his parents and he holds out his hand. That right there, to me, is like stupidly disrespectful. Number one, your parents shouldn't have to pay you to do chores. That's a big thing right there. If they give you an allowance, you should consider yourself lucky. You know? There was a little bit that I would get an allowance. But that was, you know, before certain events took place. And, we couldn't afford that anymore. And it became less about, oh, well, I did this and I should get paid for it, then it's time to start, you know, everybody starts pulling their weight in his family. That's the way I am, more partial to anyways. If you're going to be in a family, especially a not super rich family, everybody's got to be there. Everybody's got to help everybody else. Everybody's got to pitch in and, you know, pick up the slack where other people can't. And, you know, that's why, I'm not gonna lie, doing YouTube, I'm not gonna say that I don't feel a tidbit guilty. Because while my brother and my sisters, they're going to work every day, I'm at home, sitting here, trying to follow a dream that could very, very possibly end up being nothing. And they're supporting me. Do I feel guilty about doing this? Yes. Am I going to give up on YouTube? No. That doesn't mean I can't, cut back on the amount of videos I make and go and get a job. It'd just be harder to make videos. That's all. But they told me they would support me for a while, and I'm trying to make the most of it. And it would be pretty effed up if I just sat here forever doing this every day, not making any progress, never to like pitch in and help get bills paid, help pay for food, and all the other stuff that we pay for. That's why, like, I don't know how long I'm gonna keep doing this for. I mean, I'm gonna keep doing YouTube forever. I'm never gonna give up on it. But I don't know how long I'm going to keep doing this without a go. Oh, come on! Can I get on the Anki? God. You come here. Alright, come on. We're gonna go deposit the rest of this metal and log out because I'm not dealing with that. We'll probably jump onto Primal Carnage Extinction. I haven't streamed that ever, so we'll see how that goes. But anyway, just a lot of rambling about random stuff and things. I just will say that it's important to try and be a good person. Don't expect stuff in return. And, if you do get it in return, then be super appreciative and thankful. Because, well, you should be. Okay, we're gonna probably end the stream here for a moment and then pick it back up on Primal Carnage. Possibly, we'll see. If I'm live in a few minutes, then we're playing again. If I'm not, then it means that I stopped being live for a while.